Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world, and thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK. I will be your caster and cameraman for today. We do have week 2 of another Swiss Tournament's playoffs that have begun. It is going to begin with the loser bracket. We're going to see Team S.I.M.P, strong and independent masculine players, against Welcome to Osu, which is a team I believe consisted of mainly China players. They are a little bit unknown at this moment to me, but they have done very well for themselves in this tournament. They have gotten themselves into the playoffs. They had a good showing last week, almost getting the W, but did fall. So unfortunately for them, they do have to win this game or they will be out. The same is for S.I.M.P. If Team S.I.M.P loses, they go home as well. So this is pretty important 4 chapters for both of these teams to continue their tournament life. But before we do go forward for other matches, we'll have another one later today between Fear Factory and Team Judgment. That will be in about 6 hours from now, a little bit less than that, 3 p.m. Eastern to be exact. Looks like, I think 11. Let's see.
Yes.
All right, all the slots are limited. We're ready to go, waiting for one more person to ready up, and then we can start this tournament match. But right now they're having a little bit of talk. OBS crash.
Coach.
As we unfortunately lost one of our co-streamers that is streaming for the I believe the Chinese community or the Asian community. And here we go. Here's 4 chapters of Left 4 Dead 2 about to start now with that opening hit. Jockey, Spitter, Charger, Smoker. There goes a pull in the back. The Jockey lands. The Charger lands. The Spit went onto the Jock target. Unfortunately, the Spitter didn't land, but that Charger does get a little bit of damage, so it looks like we'll get 36 on the board from the infected side from Welcome to Osu. For roster rundown for Welcome from Osu, we do have Sunny, Kaiza, and there is no way I'm going to be able to pronounce those other 2. And then for Team S.I.M.P, we have Blue, Fosho, Elliot, and DDA. Hunter's going to land. Here comes the Charger to stumble and spit. Good job. Does a lot of damage to Rochelle, and Fosho goes all the way down to about 59 HP. Tank will be sitting at 42% as well, so they should be able to get out into this alley and get this tank up before another attack is going to be able to make a hit. And there is the first tank of the game for Welcome to Osu. Will be in the hands of Kazana AI. As right now he has 3 cappers to hit on the return as his tank tries to catch up. Jockey is up. They're going to try to hit him on the way out. Jockey and Hunter land on the same target. Pull forward for a little bit onto Ellis, and they're going to be able to make it out safely. And it looks like Team S.I.M.P wants to play aggressive on this tank and not let him come over and start hitting his toys. Smart play by Team S.I.M.P, making him lose some of his rage. Brings 1 toy into play, 2nd toy into play. He's trying to get this car a little bit out of the way of hugging that flower bed, I guess that would be called. Hunter's making noise. Boomer rockets in. Oh, what a boom comes in for this tank right here. And it looks like he's not hesitating to make his way in. He's going to just use the 1 car and roll in with all these commons that are very slow on making their way in. The car is not cooperating. It looks like he's about to abandon it. Maybe. And nope. Still trying to bring it into play. And it looks like he has officially given up. He is down to 3,600 HP. He gets his early punch onto Nick. He gets a punch onto Rochelle. Hunter is trying to help. The Jockey is trying to help. He gets his in cap. He's down to 900 HP. The Charger misses. He gets a double punch. He gets another punch and another. And what damage coming out by Welcome to Osu's tank, decimating S.I.M.P's bonus. So many pills are going to be popped when the pickups happen.
Okay, it's gonna last for a bit.
And the DB is officially broken into. Bonus at 420. People light up if you want to. The number has been called. Tank is dead. What a start by Welcome to Osu. The car wasn't able to get into play, but the boom capitalized on everything. The comments were delayed on getting in. Tank still went down about 1,300 HP before his commit, and was down to about 3,600 before he was almost getting his first punch. Right now they're going to go quick and a spit early. Jockey's going to come in. Does land on Rochelle. Rochelle's going to take some spit damage. Spitter dies second. And Smoker and Boomer polish each other off at the end, and that's a great sack order by the Infected. They're going to have Hunter, Jockey, Charger, Spitter with the upcoming hit around the car alarm. And Welcome to Osu is on point. First hit after tank does 40 damage.
Ow! Hey!
Yes, yeah.
Blue dabba dee baba die. Alright, attacks coming in. They're going to send those spawns in. Jockey is early. Charger misses. Hunter gets skeeted. And that is a good take by Team S.I.M.P. And right now they're about to have 3 survivors slow.
Here you go. Thank you.
Who has just started bleeding. Does pop pills. Is slow, but pop pills. Fosho is the only one now who's going to be slow. Oh, DDA just officially hit it as well. It looks like they're not going to make a play on the car alarm. And they're going to have Tricap with Boom. No Charger. Hunter lands. Jockey lands. They get the reset. That is big for them. That is going to cause Coach to have to go all the way around.
Reloading.
And the hit did a lot of damage. Bonus down to 291.
Look out!
Hey, look out!
This is some grim shit.
They have a great setup again. Tricap with spit. The Charger spawns off the front. Smoker gets a pull in the back. They melt the Charger, but at cost of shooting the car alarm.
It's on!
Spitter will stay alive. They will have charge spit again. They'll have a 2-2 though, but they'll have a good set of spawns for this 2-2. Right now they're so separated. Actually, no, it's a Spitter. They come out to the street. They do have a Jockey at the other side of the bus. Hunter is up now. Don't think these spawns are going to hit anything really as far as cappers. Jockey gets bullied and eventually killed last. And Boomer was second last, so Hunter, Smoker, Charger, Spitter coming in for what might be the second last hit. Team S.I.M.P can still make the save from. They have a massive amount of DB. They still have 79% of it. I think their bonus is very high right now for having pretty much no health. They find an extra set of pills. They get a pull back on Nick. It is cleared. Charger gets a punch. Does land. Spit will land. They'll get it in cap. Heard the Hunter die off, but doesn't land onto anything. The DB will be broken in a little bit more. Don't know how much it's going to go down. We'll see. 184. DB 44%. HP 6. They found a pill bonus, so it's an additional 25 points.
Reloading.
Jockey is up. Smoker. Hunter is coming in. It's a rolling 2 cap. Jockey gets bullied and killed. Boomer gets nothing. And Smoker will delay it just a little bit more. As Rochelle will be black and white upon get up. And probably still going to hold on to these pills to maximize the bonus they have left. They didn't suffer much from that. It only goes down 22 points from the in-cap. DB 36, HP 6, pill bonus 1 intact, which is 25%. And they're going to have a tri-cap, or no, 2-2. Hunter's Charger. 2 boom lands. Charger rockets in. Charger misses. Hunter does land 2 and spit, gets a death and an in-cap. They're not going to walk in with all the survivors. They're maybe holding on to those pills. I don't know if it was worth it.
Hey, thanks a lot.
All right, Team Simp will walk into the safe room with 3 survivors, 496 distance, bonus of 56, chapter score 552.
If I get you out.
And we'll have to see how well that's going to be for Team Simp after we see the survivor side for Welcome of Osu. But Welcome of Osu right now has the opportunity, if they can kill this tank and still remain on with a lot of HP, they could have a chance to take a commanding lead just after map 1. But if you do know Passifice, these chapters are worth quite a bit more now. As far as 2 and map 4, they're both worth 700 distance. Map 3 will be worth 500. Passifice is worth quite a bit of points. But we'll have to see what Welcome to Osu can do. Opening attack will be Jockey, Charger, Smoker, and Spitter. The Charger misses his rocket spawn. Oh, Coach is playing very ambitious there. Gets stumbled out of the spit, though, by the Charger. Damage is minimal. 96.3% bonus left. Smoker dies off at the end. Now they'll be able to get into the souvenir shop, get upstairs, probably before all spawns are ready. And the 2 non-cappers are up, and they are through. They are into the bar. Hunter's coming from behind. Now can get focused through the door. Gets skeeted. The Boomer gets a double proxy in the spit, though. And that will damage a little bit onto Welcome to Osu. Get 3 of the all the survivors under 5 punches successfully. So good job by Team Simp on doing that at least.
Reloading.
And it looks like they'll get the tank up before full set of spawns. 2 hits go in. Bonus is down to 92.6. And the first tank of the game for Team Simp will be in the hands of DDA. As survivors run back, Charger gets a double. A quick 10 points. I think he got a punch too. And Smoker gets a pull forward. Hunter comes from behind. Hunter gets shut down as well as the Smoker. Damage is minimal. They'll get it down to 84.4. We'll pull this camera back and watch what this tank does, as Welcome to Osu is going to put a little pressure on DDA as they boom that survivor and runs back. I think took a no fall damage. DDA bringing toys into play. He still has some comments trickling in from the front. 3 cars being brought into play. That hatchback is good. Charger is sacking. Jockey lands for a damage or a tick or 2. And now DDA's got to be careful here and probably trade off a little bit of HP as 1 car is out of play. Oh, Coach being very aggressive here. If he gets pounced. All right, Coach wisely chooses to retreat. And we should see DDA bring this cars into play and commit from here on out. And Hunter dies off. Interesting. It's going to be tough for DDA to use those. I think he might just abandon them. Oh, he gets an early punch, though. He's going to be able to corner these 2 survivors. He's trying to cut off Nick. He gets a long arm on him. They're split up, though, 3 and 1. He's getting close to the cars, Coach. He is down to 2,800 HP. He gets his second punch. He misses his punch there. He is almost dead. He has no support, and they can't even help him. What a play by Welcome to Osu. They choose to push forward, allowing the tank to get some punches. 3 hits come out. Bonus at 726. And the opportunity is now open. Will they walk through? Let's see when Spinner's the first spawn up, and they're even going to be able to blitz through the hallway and not give Team Simp an attack here either. Impressive survivor movement by Team Welcome to Osu. Cinderella Dream is with them, if I would have to pick anybody. They're sending rocket spawns in. Hunter gets skeeted. Boomer gets popped. The spit goes on to nothing. And what a great shutdown by Welcome to Osu again. Still holding on to 722 bonus. They have an extra set of pills popping up. And they have no one slow yet.
Reloading.
Y'all better not shoot that car.
All right, now let's see if Team Sim can make a play on these car alarms to try to delay the survivors a little longer. They need to get that bonus down. At this current moment, they're only 50-some points above. They're going to pop pills onto Sunny, so Sunny can be quick. They'll lose 25 points from that. Tri-cap with Boom. Pull on the back. Hunter gets skied. Boomer somehow does not set off that car alarm. And there they go. They'll set off the car alarm, but Charger dies last. So if I did see the stack order, they'll get Tri-cap with Spit. No Charger. Bonus at 644. Jockey gets M2'd and killed. DDA throws it in right away. Hunter looks like he wants to go in. Hunter gets skeeted too. Boomer comes rocketing in. Gets bullied. They do get him one proxy. They spit separate Ellis. Now they're going to sack for a quad for one more opportunity for damage before safe room. Now if Team Sim can manage to get the wipe with this quad and hold on to their slight lead, they need to do massive damage or they're in very big danger of going down about 500 points into Chapter 2, which isn't too dramatic for Passifice.
Behind this bus.
Alright, quad incoming. Commons coming from behind. Hunter is up. Here they go. They're going to send it. It's going to be a charge. It's going to be a rolling Tri-cap that comes in. They're going to be able to melt the Charger. They don't get the wipe, but they do get quite a bit of damage, but I think they needed more. But good job from Welcome to Osu surviving, making a chapter score 1,040, 540 bonus. Very impressive showing so far from Welcome to Osu. And we have a tournament match. What a close quad try. The Charger was so close to covering it, but nonetheless, that will be dealt with. And one thing to notice that there are some zone mod changes coming up to this week of the tournament. One of the changes is there's no Magnum. That is one of the big changes. And one of the bigger changes, which I know everybody has their opinion on, and I can tell you one thing, that away games will suffer dramatically from this change from zone mod, which I personally just, I always believe in whatever they do for zone mod is great and good for the game. Just, this is probably one of the things I don't agree with.
Hey, let's get up the street.
I don't agree with the commons doing 2 damage when they punch you from behind, because if you get boomed on and you get hoarded, your health goes down so much faster. It is dramatically faster.
Reloading.
I don't know about other people's opinions on the 1 damage being punched from behind being changed to 2. I personally am not, but that's just me. But right now the opening attack will be Jockey, Hunter, Spitter, Charger. What an attack to start with for Team S.I.M.P. And here they're going to send it in. Hunter lands, Jockey lands. The Charger was close but caused enough distraction for that Hunter and Spitter to get a lot of damage onto Ellis, taking him all the way down to 52. Team S.I.M.P. rebounding very impressively with an opening hit on a very large chapter, doing 18%, taking it down to 87.8% damage.
Reloading. Let's get down there.
Bonus. Man, I'm throwing myself off this game, but that is a very good hit from Team S.I.M.P. Charger, Boomer, Hunter, Smoker will be the Tri-cap with Boom next hit.
Down these stairs.
Here they go. The Charger rockets in. It misses. Hunter gets melted down. Charger gets a fist. Smoker holds.
We got guns.
That hit the spot.
And they will pop pills so they can be fast.
Let's go upstairs.
They should be able to take the next choke point. Tank's at 69%. Smoker tries for a reset. He gets it. Nick's going to have to go around. That will allow Team S.I.M.P. to see if they want to capitalize with 3. They only have a 2-2. Jockey is not able to get. Can he get into place? He's going to go for it. He lands onto Ellis. Gets a little bit of damage. Rochelle has to reset herself because curve jumping in the spit. And now DDA might be able to get a hold of Rochelle here. And they're going to DDA. DDA gets it. Oh, but they clear it quick. They're not able to get around the corner. So after all in all, that attack does manage to get the bonus from 83 to 78.1. So S.I.M.P. is doing quite a bit of damage per hit right now. After 3, averaging about 7% per hit. Boomer goes in for a sack. see if the Charger Hunter gonna go with 3. The Jockey lands, the Charger lands. The Smokers and rolling tri-cap that comes in. The Charger gets a slam. Everything does get shut down after. And that is about another good hit that comes in, taking it down to 70% bonus. Say right now, Welcome to Osu is taking a lot of damage from S.I.M.P. They have a good lead. But I would say S.I.M.P. is maximizing the damage. And they're going to go again with a 2-2. The Hunter comes in. The Hunter gets sacked this time. The Charger will land. The Spinner, can he get the angle? And the Boomer gets no stumbles, but Nick will get wrecked from that spit. And take them down to 62.9. Alright, they have turned their game around. S.I.M.P. is showing up. For 5 SI hits, taking away about 40 bonuses. Very good damage. They drop out in the open quickly. There's still a lot of comments. Smoker gets a pull. He cuts the Charger. The Jockey does land. And they're getting the bonus down even more. Smoker gets a pull. And now we will have the second tank of the game for Team S.I.M.P. come up. It will be in the hands of Faux Show. If it ever decides to spawn. There it goes. Spit block onto Nick. And they will be able to regroup with their friends.
A sewer filled with bodies.
All right, one thing to notice about the sewers here is, okay, they're actually going to go in. Hunter gets shut down. Charger and Boomer both are probably going to go. Yep, okay, that's a sack. Now they're going to get Hunter, Smoker, Jockey, which I think is what they want for this commit. Bonus will be at 53.1%. We're probably going to see at least 1 or 2 survivors pop pills.
Is nobody else freaked out right now? We are walking through a sewer.
They have 3 sets of pills. They can still find more. I don't think they found any yet. But that bonus is at 53.1 before tank commit. Faux Show second pass. He has the tri-cap that he wants. It's all going to be the angle of his commit. Alright, he's going to come from the left side. All the survivors are weary. They hear of him. 5,800 HP. He's going to have to clear the ones off the top. The Hunter is up. The Jockey is up. Guns are off him temporarily. He is down to 4K upon his commit. Hunter's coming in. The Hunter lands. We should see a rock maybe come here. Throws it. It does land. Jockey lands. He gets a second punch. The in-cap go out. It's a rolling 2-cap on the other survivors. The tank comes in, gets a double punch. There's only 2 survivors up left. He's trying to get an in-cap. It's only 1. Can Rochelle kill off this tank? Misses the rock. And I think this will be the end of Faux Show's tank. And he does die off.
I still got some fight in me.
And they're not going to be able to stop him. He'll be able to get his friends up.
You can have this.
But the bonus has been decimated from Team S.I.M.P. I mean, by Team S.I.M.P.
Don't worry there.
Thanks, Ro.
It's okay.
Can I help?
Don't worry about me. I'm good. Be okay.
3 in-caps go out. The DB is pretty much decimated.
No gain. I must be about to gain.
And that was all because of the person that was bleeding got punched to pop pills and in-capped.
I think I really heard something.
Or no, I mean he got in-capped again. Or bleh, in-capped for the first time. He popped pills, so DB came out before he was in-capped, so that's why it went down so much.
Don't get pounced.
15% from the in-caps and the original damage onto that survivor. But right now the Charger's going, and it does get a 2-charge. It yeets off Rochelle. It's going to in-cap Ellis. No, it won't in-cap Ellis, but he's going to be very slow. Rochelle gets yeeted off the top of the balcony. And now it is not looking very good at all for Welcome to Osu.
I opened it.
See if did they miss pills over here? Nope, they didn't miss any pills. Jockey's up. Tri-cap coming in. They're going to go without their whole team. The Charger's trying to climb up. Does get an in-cap, though. Smoker pull. Gets a reset for Ellis down the bottom. And he gets in-capped in the water. And a quad or a triple boom proxy at the top. The This is not looking good for Welcome to Osu. It's going to be hard to get this pickup without spawns delaying this. Hunter is already up first. Spitter second.
That alarm is not turning off.
Reloading.
And now they have two survivors, black and white, with only one set of pills. Hunter lands. Charger lands.
Charger. Shooting like that.
Reloading.
And now their bonus is pretty much gone. Only a little bit is on Kazuna.
A ladder.
Now it's become a distance game
I opened it.
for Welcome to Osu, and it looks like they're most likely going to make it to the end of the tunnel, pending a good take here from the following set of spawns. And it's going to be in their favor. It's probably the worst set you can get with that jockey smoker. They're going to send them in first. They get the kill on Sunny. Smoker gets the pole. Boomer gets popped. Spitter goes for a reset. Good job on them holding on to that Spitter. Go down this dark tunnel. Alright, here comes Charger. Misses. The spit will land, stumble them and spit. Get an in cap. Get two in caps. Hunter delays. But I believe Ellis will be able to pick up the survivor in the back. I don't see a situation where they get everybody up in time. Spawn timers are coming. And they are getting hoarded. Smoker looking for a spawn. They get the pickup. Smoker gets a pull, gets it clear. Spit's coming in. Ellis gets out of it. Charger desperately trying to find a spawn. Gonna come from the back. Gets the charge kill. Charger goes for a despawn, and now the survivors go up, and it looks like they might be able to crawl in with two, unless the Charger's able to find something. And they'll get the wipe before the end. They'll get 661 of the possible 700 points, bringing their two chapters total to 1,701. Let's do a little math here. If Team Simp gets full distance, they'll be at 1252. So about 450 bonus will bring this game even, and this map is very possible of that happening. So we have a game, everybody. We have a game.
I'm not looking forward to this under the river tour. Man, Nick, you gotta find a way to cheer your ass up. We ain't got much to look forward to.
Coach, it's a hole. Oh no, excuse
Let's
me.
hurry, man. I missed my
It's an
car.
historic hole under a river.
Up these stairs.
All right, we're going to swap sides. Welcome to Osu. Let's see what they can do with the best set of spawns to start a chapter with. Jockey relocating. All right, all spawns coming from different areas. I like the setup. It's all about who can land and maximize damage. They're going 3 shotguns for Team Simp. Very interesting call. Elliot's going to be the only Uzi. All right, Jockey comes from behind. Charger will land. It's going to be the only thing that lands.
Hey, it's a spitter.
And the spit gets just minimal damage. So it's going to be 29 points. Takes a little bit more than 6% off the damage, off their bonus from them.
Hey, we can get in through the window.
I would say Team Simp did a much more better hit on the first hit, but let's see what Team Welcome to Osu can do by average. They have a tri-cap with Boom coming in. Boomer rockets off the side, gets a 1 proxy, stumbles the Hunter. The Jockey lands on Elliot, and they'll get 2 hits in, and about 9% will come off it, so not too shabby, averaging 4.5 per hit at the current moment. Team Simp's going to try to blitz this. They know there's only a Smoker. Smoker spawns up. He misses the pole, and they're all jump over safely. See if they can regroup here. It looks like they got to just accept that they missed that attack. Good job by Simp.
Reloading.
Making Welcome to Osu relocate to a more advantageous spot for Team Simp. 2-2, Charger Smoker. Boomer gets popped, more or less just a sack, I would say.
Reloading.
Crowbar.
Maybe there's no
And for the
zombies
sheer
down
fact
here.
they know this charge spit, they're moving through this slow, trying to block spawns. They take the charge spit, they're gonna get it. They won't get a slam. DDA will suffer most of that damage, down to 83.4 following a Hunter Scratch. Find an extra set of pills and double up. No team Welcome to Osu's doing decent damage. Still in favor a little bit of Welcome to Osu. I mean, Team Simp though. They're gonna get a pullback. It misses. The jockey does land. Can't get around the corner. One boom does land as well. Leaves the charger kind of to do what he wants. Does get a punch, but nothing's gonna come from it as far as the 10 damage charge. They're gonna be able to blitz down the stairwell, clear out the commons in the bottom of the sewer before full set of spawns are up.
Reloading.
Alright, they're going to get one more hit. Tricap with spit. They gotta walk all the way down.
Reloading.
Did I hear a jockey?
Wait, what? Alright, the tank spawns for them much earlier. They don't even need to go all the way down. They'll get a pound spit in though. Jockey will follow him in the spit. 2 people in the spit. Oh, they got quite a bit damage before this tank. They get it under 70%. 69% to be exact. As Sunny will have a second tank for Team Welcome to Osu. As they all grab ammo and retreat back to safety. Right, charger goes in for a sack. So does another spawn. It looks like this a little curved rock. He is now second pass and should make his way in with whatever he's going to have. Alright. Good set of spawns for the commit. Alright, he's making his way in. He should make his way in now. Nick drops. Takes 500 chip. Got it. Elliot drops as well. Okay, he is down to 5,700 HP. There's an early pull. It gets clear. The jockey lands. He gets a punch on a survivor who's slow, and he doesn't choose to commit for him. He switches to Elliot. Gets a punch onto Elliot. He misses onto Elliot. He misses another punch onto Elliot. He gets one there, and he doesn't get the in cap onto Elliot. He misses 2 punches. Just the jockey gets the in cap there, and that is a great showing by Team Simp, surviving the tank, suffering 1 in cap.
So what's wrong with you?
Let's see what they tally up for bonus points upon the pickup of the last survivor. And they're sitting at 656. They're set to even this match out, or with an impressive finish, take the lead. 1 set of pills left. They could still be fast as well. Charger comes in, gets melted. Hunter gets 1 damage, and that will be that. Don't agree with the punch. He should have just went for the charge, but could have been, should have been.
I'm a reload.
And now I think their spawns are not going to be favorable for them. And now they're in danger. If they don't slow them down, they can take the end of the sewer. It looks like the boomer can just sack, and they're going to hold everything else. All right, it's going to come down to the sewer hit to see what Team Simp is going to be able to walk in the safe room with.
Reload. Hey, look out.
Keep moving.
They go for a pull in the back. Interesting call. Charger lands. Look at the spit. Spitter. Oh no. Welcome to Osu fumbles the spawn at the end. A bit of a misplay. Oh, the Hunter gets M2'd. Oh, what a play by Rochelle. M2'ing that Hunter. Saving herself from all the damage that would have been. Boomer gets popped.
Pull yourself together, man.
Smoker will get an in cap, and that will take 5% more off the DB. That was actually pretty big. That managed to take about 50 points away. Charger will land. Jockey will land. Nope, Hunter not going to be able to do anything.
Man, that bridge got to be close.
Reloading.
I have seriously felt better. Cut that shit out.
Hey, let's stop shooting each.
All right, here we go. Oh, I have a mod on that allows the Smoker Hunter and the Spitter have the opposite sex infected. So it's female hunters, male spitters, and female smokers. The possibility of them spawning. That's the reason why you see that skinned hunter. And we have fast ready-ups as we go into Sacrifice 1, aka Passifice 3. Opening hit will be Tricap with Boom. The hunter is excluded. Alright, Smoker goes forward. Charger misses. Jockey lands on a Boom's target. I think the Charger died off towards the end. They're not going to get another. Team Welcome to Osu keeping a slight lead over Team S.I.M.P, but not by much.
Let's head downriver to find the boat.
It's less than a 100-point game. 2-2 incoming. Yeah, that was not a good sack rotation. Good job by Team S.I.M.P on killing things in the proper order. The hunter will land. The spit will land. There's a pull in the back. That's a lot of spit damage coming out onto all the survivors. Look at the damage spread onto Welcome to Osu. 66, 72, 85, and 72. That is a massive amount of damage coming out for the set of spawns that they had. Welcome to Osu pushing through quickly, not giving Team S.I.M.P the opportunity to set up here. Well job blitzing through. Do they make it? Nope. Okay, they're going to have to hold these spawns for the event. Or the door for the tank. Charger rockets in. Charger almost curves and hits somebody using some of the props as a curve or ways to curve the tank. Alright, this tank is probably going to get out unscathed. I don't see a way where they hit here. Yep, they stop that. The hunter's going to come in too. And this tank will be able to get out the back door without any damage. How aggressive are they going to be on this? Are they really going to go through that train car? That's danger. There's a smoker. Alright, they'll get about 250 damage off the third tank of the game for Team S.I.M.P, which will be in the hands of Elliot. Big tank for Elliot here. He needs to capitalize for his team. Zoe wisely sitting in the back of the boat, blocking spawn. Oh, the rock was so close. Zoe was completely oblivious. Oh, the Boomer's trying to find something cheeky. He has the boat spawn. I don't know, actually. Nope, Lewis is taking it. Nope, that's just the sack now. Alright, Elliot is officially down to second pass already. Alright, bonus is at 81.7 before tank commit. That's not in a bad spot. That's in a decent spot, actually. Might want to rock it once to get it out. Let's see if he rocks it. No, he's going to go for a hit. Alright, he has to roll in here. It might not be in the best spot. Oh, he has to hit it once. He's down to K. He hits the bricks. Now he can get it in there. He'll split the survivors. He gets an end cap and a hunt separation. This is not looking good. And it's going to be a double cap. The jockey can come clean this up and hit onto Lewis. Lewis has to pop pills. 2 end caps go out. And now he's going to be able to get the grind onto end cap survivor. What a play coming out from Elliot. He's just going to punch. There's a death. Smoker pull. Not able to get the kill onto another survivor, though. I think they might be able to shut down this. Oh, he does! It falls onto Kazua. Elliot showing up big for his team. They're going to find the extra pills. And now they have an uphill battle for them to play here. They have 2 cap with Boom, plus the tank still coming. Boomer gets one. There goes the smoker pole. And the Charger cleans it up, and that will be a wipe. Going on to Welcome to Osu from Team S.I.M.P. And they only get a chapter score of 236. 3 chapter score of 1,937. Alright, so it's going to come up to Team S.I.M.P's Survivor play and Team Welcome to Osu's tank play in order to keep this map safe. They kill tank, they take the lead, they wipe, they'll keep the same amount of distance behind them. So it's going to be all up to Team S.I.M.P and what they can do. Opening hit. Under Charger Smoker. Boomer. Charger misses his spawn. Already not a good start at all for Welcome to Osu. The Charger missing spawn, not getting anything. Dies out of order too. Morale and momentum is obviously in the tilt for Team S.I.M.P right now. Welcome to Osu needs to get it together, get their SI in order, maximize the damage with their next 2 hits they get before this tank is up. It was actually a good sack order. I take it back. The best hit you could get. The Charger misses his rocket. Oh, it's so unfortunate. He would have had the depth charge with the stubble from the jockey, but misses his spawn. Oh, I wonder how close that was. I don't know if anybody can clip that Charger fail on the rocket, but that was so close to the opportunity for it. I don't know if it would have been there. It could have been, but the stubble on the car would have been so close for that Charger to capitalize on.
I can handle this.
Oh, I gotta go back and see how close that was. Right now the bonus is sitting at just what it would be without the pill bonus. 1,000 points even. It was there. It was there. I'm telling you it was there.
Stay positive, guys. We can handle this.
Alright, they send the Hunter in early. They didn't really need to. Alright, there goes the smoker delay. And the smoker's still alive.
Jockey! Little vampire!
They get the delay with the jockey.
Hey, remember who let you out of here.
He'll get out with about 700 chip, a little bit more. Still has first pass rage.
Charger!
Charger dies. And Boomer is not able to find a spawn by that boat. Now it's going to come down to what Welcome to Osu want to do with this tank. They have 88.7% bonus to take away. He's doing a great job on holding on to his rage, though. Not losing pretty much any HP for rage. Now it's going to come down to what does Team S.I.M.P want to do. Okay, they're LOSing now. The third tank of the game for Welcome to Osu goes in the hands of... I can't pronounce that. That car is not in a terrible spot. It can be helicoptered in without anything getting in the way if he angles it right. But he is second pass, and he has the tri-cap. This is a huge tank for Welcome to Osu. He comes in. The car is in a good spot. Breaks the bricks. Oh, and it doesn't favor them, though. He can split the survivors 2 and 2 here. He just doesn't go for it. He misses a punch. He gets a punch onto one survivor. He gets a punch onto one there. They get a 2 cap over there. Gets a punch there. He gets a punch there. A punch again. I mean, he does get good damage, but he doesn't get the wipe that he desperately needed. And he doesn't punch the boat. I don't know why he didn't punch the boat.
Thanks.
I mean, it was a good play not hitting the car because it was lined up with the boat and the trailer, but
Weapons
I
here.
thought maybe he could have tried for a little bit more with getting the 24 damage from the boat, but nonetheless, it's good damage. He gets the bonus down to 51%. The Charger gets melted. Hunter will land in the front. They'll capitalize with a pound spit. A good job by Team S.I.M.P holding on bonus 556.
Here.
They have 200 more points in distance they can get, so if Welcome to Osu can just eliminate the bonus, that's all they have to do. If the bonus is gone, we still have the game. Tri-cap with Boom coming up.
Behind you.
They're just not in position. They miss. The Charger falls in from the front. The Smoker is chasing. The Smoker will land. Charger's getting fist. Boomer will die at the end. Good sack order, though. Smoker and Boomer at the end, so they'll get Hunter Charger, Jockey Spitter. Bonus at 494. One set of pills left. DB's broken into. And this will be the last attack they get. At least it'll be the most they can get for damage. Here it is. All right, welcome to Osu's big attack. I wonder if they might even just, oh, they're going to go here. Oh, that Charger. Oh, they land the charge, but it gets cleared. Jockey lands in the spit, but drops him out of the spit. And very impressive showing by S.I.M.P, but they're going to take a commanding lead. I mean, Team S.I.M.P. S.I.M.P. Team S.I.M.P. And they will take the lead by 600 and some points. Campaign score 2576 to Welcome to Osu's 1937.
Hey, man, that's not cool.
There's the number you want to see if you're Welcome to Osu. You want to see that tank early, and 25% is the number that you need.
We trusted the military, and they left us to die. You think they'll ever let us back in? We're on our own, kid. It's high time you started acting like it.
Alright guys, the last chapter of this tournament match opening hit will be Charger, Hunter, Boomer, Smoker. The tank is at 25%. That means the distance alone is almost enough for Welcome to Osu to close the distance if they can manage to get the wipe. This tank is going to be so big, it's going to decide the fate of this tournament match.
Weapons here!
You would have saw a tank around 75%. It would have been in the favor of Team S.I.M.P, but right now it's in the favor of Osu. Boomer gets one. There's the Smoker pull. Everything else is coming from behind. Charger gets damaged. Smoker gets a pull. And they'll get a little bit of chip across the survivors. 1 at 89, 99, a scratch on the blue. Don't know how 1 damage happens anymore. With Zone Mod being updated. Probably the clear from the Hunter. So now in Zone Mod, the commons do more damage than a Hunter when it lands. Hunter gets a scratch. Spitter lands for a little bit of damage, actually. They'll get that bonus down to 95%. Final tank of the game for Team Welcome to Osu in the hands of another name I can't pronounce. He's bringing his hatchback in. Oh, that's not favorable for him. That is really unlucky. Charger lands, but gets cleared before any damage can happen. Alright, that one will be in a decent spot. And Team S.I.M.P looks like they're retreating to safe room. misses his car. Misses his car again. Alright, he abandons the car, which is a smart play. Smoker dies off. Tank will not go AI. He's going to be able to commit with full set of spawns. Alright, he's going in. He is down about 800 HP. This is going to be huge. He's going to be able to get his own corner. It's going to be all on support. He gets his corner, gets his first punch. They body block. He gets his second punch. Support comes in. Oh, the Charger misses. No, the Charger makes it. It's the tri-cap. They're going to get wiped. No way. You cannot make this up. Team Osu has the door open for the possibility of making a comeback. They land the wipe. Right now, I know who's laughing in chat. Kryja is LOLing in chat right now. The dream is open for Welcome to Osu. What a clutch tri-cap coming in. I thought the Charger missed, but I didn't see it land. What a tank.
I need help now.
They need to walk in with only 70 points of bonus to get the win. If they just get the distance alone, it'll be 26-37.
Explain to me again why we
Oh, you couldn't script this any better.
boats we passed.
I keep telling you we're looking for a sail.
You cannot script that any better for Team Welcome to Osu. The Cinderella dream is open for them.
Shut up, friend. All right, that's not a bad idea.
Let's make a note of that for next time, all right?
Unfortunate DDA was not able to get the shutdown on that Hunter before the cap comes out. I didn't see the HP that had happened. I was too amped up for the fact that it landed. What a way to end the first tournament match of the week, guys. What a way. Comes down to the final chapter.
Weapons!
Alright, we go live, opening attack. Charger, Smoker, Boomer, Hunter. Charger lands, Hunter gets shut down. Double boom goes out as well.
Reloading.
Look out!
Hunter lands, Spit lands. And that'll be a little bit of damage going on to Welcome to Osu. And Blue will have the final tank of the game for Team S.I.M.P, and he's bringing extra cars into play. He's got the hatchback up top, the Boomer sacks. The car, it's probably not in the best position for Blue to use. That car is in play as well. That one's decent spot. And he'll be able to flick this hatchback in too. And that's probably not in the best spot either. So he has two cars up front, not in the most favorable position. Charger goes for a sack. Blue is second pass. Still full HP. Probably trade a little bit of HP for Rage here to wait for that final spawn to come up. Alright, he's getting his dumpsters. That one is good. That one is going to flop up in the air and almost hit a survivor. This is dangerous for Welcome to Osu. Man, they're flirting with so many hittables here. And they go right next to a dumpster. What is Sunny doing? And the jockey lands. We're going to try to get this grind. And Welcome to Osu is going to fumble the bag. And that is a death. And it looks like Team S.I.M.P is going to solidify their tournament life. What were they doing?
Over here.
I don't know. We got to see if they still have enough. They'll kill the tank with 3 survivors. Bonus is at 823. So it's still possible, but they're not going to get the distance from the one survivor, so they're going to lose
Reloading.
about 150 points from that. So they lose 150 points in distance, but what they'll make up in is the bonus that they have. So now they're going to need about, let's see, we gotta do a little math here. They're gonna need probably about 210 bonus now
Reloading.
in order to get the W. But Sonny, awareness of where his hittables were not with it, costing him his life and possibly his team's tournament life as the infected sack for a quad. Smoker gets the pull, the hunter lands, and they're not getting the clear, and the bonus is going away, and that's going to be it. That'll be Team S.I.M.P getting the W over Welcome to Osu with a campaign score of 2,703 to Welcome to Osu's 2,237.